Welcome back to the SJB Mobile Studios here in my truck. Yeah, not a whole lot to. That sun is just brutal. Hold on a second. There we go. Maybe that's a little bit better. Yeah, week 2 of the 17-week audition for the 2026 Saints. That's basically how I'm looking at this season. So another disappointing loss, another loss where the Saints were close. They were close to, they got a chance. I mean, look, this year I think that's what you're going to look forward to. The games where they've got a chance to win, they make it exciting or whatever. There's going to be some really rough games where by halftime you may feel like it's over. The first 2 weeks have not been that. Which is good. It's everything that we could have asked, with the exception of maybe squeaking one or both of these wins out. Spencer Rattler continues to miss out on those wins, 0-8 in his young career. And for the second week in a row, I can say that, I can't blame Spencer Rattler. He played well. He protects the ball. He's making decent decisions. It seemed like the offense was opened up a little bit more for him this week. That may have something to do with Kamara getting a lot more touches, which was a nice adjustment by Coach Moore. The penalties, I thought in the beginning of the game, were going to continue to be an issue and was going to point the finger right back at Coach Moore, but they settled down, only finished with 7 on the day, which is basically half what they did last week. So there's another adjustment. You've got the AK involvement in the offense is one, the penalties is another. And the bottom line is, as much as some of those indicators with the timeouts last week and the way they ran their offense and everything like that had me a little bit down on Coach Moore, he's made adjustments and the guys play for him. It seems like everybody that's getting out on that field is willing to put it out there for him. So obviously he's only 2 games into his head coaching career, and he gets the full season and beyond as far as grace from me. Blake Grupe misses another makeable field goal. Not happy about that, but he makes that. It may change the dynamic of the game. Then end of the game, you need a field goal versus a touchdown. But who knows what happens throughout the rest of the game if he does make it. So it is what it is. Carl Granderson, 3.5 sacks through 2 games. He's eaten. So that's great to see. What else? I'm curious. Oh, first of all, that AK fumble, the first turnover of the Saints season, I don't see how he had possession of that ball in the first place. But if you play in these really tight games and you can't make those plays to get you over the edge, stuff like that's going to bite you. So it is what it is. And now my question, and I guess if you want to answer that in the chat, where do you think the Saints' first win comes? Because I know this coming week we travel to Seattle, then we're in Buffalo. So you got to assume those are going to be tough games. So does it come against the Patriots? Does it come against the Giants, the Jets, one of our division rivals, whether it's Carolina or that's probably it, Carolina. Where does that first win come? Let me know in the comments. Hang in there, everybody. Who dat? We'll see you soon.